Where we're at. Um, should we turn it in? Fuck it. It's not working. What is up, guys? It's your boy Moo. Now today we're back doing another video. Today we're back doing a video called "The Most Toxic Rivalry in NBA History." Now, I think last time we reacted to I don't know what we reacted to, but after this we definitely gonna react to like more paranormal videos and stuff because I'm kind of getting bored to keep watching these NBA conspiracy theories and all that and the history and all. You know what I'm saying, like it's kind of getting a little boring, same videos every day. But yeah, we just gonna jump in the video. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't even got much to say right now. Let me get comfortable first though. I got, you know what I'm saying, dang, even make it in there. Let me get comfortable first. I just came home from the gym, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So, my feet are actually a little like fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Yeah. But let's get to the video. I'm not even gonna lie. Fuck it.
The date is April 21st, 2026. After missing Game 1 due to an ankle injury, Kevin Durant and LeBron James are about to face off in the playoffs for the first time since 2018.
You've got two of the greatest to ever do it going head-to-head, he and LeBron tonight.
For Durant, this was his opportunity to finally show he can defeat James in a series without the Warriors. And for James, this was his opportunity.
Yo, what Kevin Durant shoes was that? I might get those. I just want to know what number shoes was that.
Without the Warriors. And for James, this was his opportunity to finally slay the monster that he himself had a hand in creating. In fact, at this point, their legacies are so intertwined that one can't be mentioned without the other.
Tries a three. Bang!
I'm unreliable.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers!
This music is cinematic.
In 2007. In 2007, LeBron James would make his first ever NBA Finals, where he would fall short to the San Antonio Spurs. Later that month in New York, Kevin Durant will be drafted.
The Seattle Supersonics select Kevin Durant from the University of Texas.
In Durant's first season, he will win the Rookie of the Year award. In his second season, he will be joined by Russell Westbrook. And in his third, OKC would add James Harden. Meanwhile, LeBron will have quite the opposite trajectory. After making the finals in 2007, he will lose...
KD19s! I already got a pair of KD those. I might not get these, but they tough though. I got the KD 18s though.
Season after season,
so I can't get another KD shoe.
Not being able to get over the hump of the Boston Celtics and their big three. With his supporting cast not getting younger anytime soon, James would make the infamous decision of joining the Miami Heat, forming his very own big three. In response, Kevin Durant will let his feelings be known on Twitter, saying, quote, "Now everybody want to play for the Heat and the Lakers. Let's go back to being competitive and going at these people." That season, Durant and the Thunder will make it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, losing to the Mavericks in 5 games. The Mavs would then proceed to defeat LeBron and the Heat in 6 games. James's first reign would have to wait. That summer, Durant and James would begin developing an unlikely friendship, training together all off-season.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Gotta get some food up in us. Before we pass out. What he say?
Durant, after getting a closer look at James in these sessions, will go from being one of his critics to now becoming an ally.
Good work, man. I'm glad I came out here.
And of course, they will even record a song. This training would pay off for both players, as the following season, the pair would meet in the 2012 NBA Finals, where the Heat will win in 5. James's first championship will be against Durant.
It's about damn time.
But despite this loss, the future could not have looked brighter for the Thunder. With a young core of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden, it was only a matter of time before they would run the league. Yet, days before the start of the following season, the Thunder would decide to trade away Harden after failing to agree to an extension.
They didn't want to give Harden the max. When the sides couldn't come to terms, they were able to consummate a deal with Houston.
It was only for like $4 million too. I know Brown and them was so fucking happy that we wasn't together no more because we was on there.
They failed to do what?
Everybody
Wait a
in the
minute.
league was like,
Season, the Thunder would decide to trade away Harden after failing to agree to an extension.
They didn't want to give Harden the max. When the sides couldn't come to terms, they were able to consummate a deal with Houston.
it was only for like $4 million too. I know Brown and them was so fucking
$4 million not even bad. Like, I swear, NBA players is really just fucking greedy, bro. Like, on some real shit, bro, you're finna get mad because you get $4 million. At the end of the day, you still got a home and everything, bro. I gotta chill with
happy
that shit,
that
bro.
we wasn't
Like,
together no more.
you can still live off of that. $4 million and you're living in OKC, bro. You can afford any crib with that. You can live off of that, my nigga. You got, first of all, you got more than enough money to live off of that, bro. Like, y'all niggas be spoiled. And then James Harden, bro, you all you do is fucking eat honey buns and just do bullshit on the finals, bro. You don't do nothing else. You better take that $4 million, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
We was on their ass.
He mad as shit about that
Everybody
$4 million.
Man, James, I'm so happy you in Houston, man. You gonna kill it, bro. My bro. I was like, shut the fuck up. Y'all just fucking scared. Y'all knew we was on the way.
Their public friendship was now no more. The rivalry had begun. And for KD, that might have meant something deeper, something far more obsessive. You see, later that season in April, Durant would do an interview with Sports Illustrated, revealing that he would follow James's box score every night and recreating how he himself would have played to get those numbers.
Who do you play as?
Everybody.
Just tell me. Who do you play as?
All right, LeBron.
And one could even argue that this obsession would lead Durant to embodying James's personality traits as well. On January 25th, 2013, a Miami Heat fan would hit a half-court shot to win $75,000. This is how LeBron would react.
In the Heat's house tonight, that man in the yellow sweatshirt.
Then, exactly 2 months later, an OKC Thunder fan would hit the same shot to win $20,000. This is how KD would react.
Did you ever imagine that after you do it, that Kevin
KD,
Durant
you
would
too
have
damn big to be doing that, my nigga.
Everything is only about to get crazier. But before we get to that, a quick word from today's sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Kalshi, the biggest prediction market in the United States. But here's what makes Kalshi different. You're not playing against a house. Kalshi is peer-to-peer trading. You buy a yes or no contract on whether something will happen, and you're trading directly against other users. Think of it like buying or selling a stock. The line isn't set by some algorithm working against you. It moves based on where the money goes. Public opinion sets the price. Right now, the Knicks winning it all is trading at 26%, meaning a $100 trade pays out $385 with a correct prediction. And as that probability shifts, you can buy in or out of your position at any time to lock in a profit or cut a loss. Kalshi is also CFTC approved, federally regulated, which is why it's available all across the country, including California and Texas. Download the Kalshi app and use my code WOOHOOPS to get $10 when you trade $10. Kalshi. Kalshi. Put your money where your prediction is. Thank you, Kalshi. Now, back to the video. In the 2013 season, LeBron would win his second championship, while in the 2014 season, Kevin Durant would win the league's MVP. But in the 2014 playoffs, Durant would struggle to begin the series against Memphis. In response, the Oklahoma newspaper would publish a controversial article about Durant, titled Mr. Unreliable.
I think it was Mr. Unreliable. I'm unreliable. Unreliable.
Me, Mr. Unreliable, that's pretty sad. Well, it's all good. I don't really care, you know. Coming from my paper back at home.
One of Durant's biggest defenders, LeBron James, who would say, I don't think that was a great idea. Not your hometown paper. KD's got to be a free agent at some point. Later in the playoffs, the Thunder, then the Heat, will both lose to the San Antonio Spurs, and after a 4-year stint in Miami, James would return to Cleveland that summer, teaming up with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. For Kevin Durant, it would continue to get worse as he would suffer a Jones fracture, sidelining him for most of the upcoming season. But things were about to brighten up for Durant, as on October 6, 2014, the NBA would sign a new TV deal worth $24 billion. And with more money comes higher cap space for teams. There were two routes the league could go down. One, have the cap spike happen all at once, or two, have what Adam Silver suggested, a smoothing cap, a gradual rise in the coming years. The NBA Players Association, led by President Chris Paul and Vice President LeBron James, would reject the smoothing cap. Thus, the stage was set for the 2016 offseason to have an unprecedented increase in teams' cap space. The most notable free agent that summer? Kevin Durant.
We all know the parlor game in NBA circles for the better part of the past few years has been, let's figure out where Kevin Durant is going to go in 2016. Of course, anyone who is telling you that they know what is going to happen.
So he probably found better cap space at the Warriors. Because if you think about it, Kevin Durant could play power forward, small forward. Them niggas ain't really had no good ones that year besides Draymond Green. And Draymond Green got to play one of the two, so you got to have Kyrie on one of the two as well. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Honestly.
Is flat out lying because Kevin Durant doesn't know what he's going to do yet.
But in the 2015 season, a new dynasty would form in the West. The Golden State Warriors, after hiring Steve Kerr, would explode onto the scene.
You know what I feel like KD should have did though? I feel like the Warriors should have traded like two people away. It should have been KD and it should have been Russell Westbrook. If them two would have went to maybe let's think about it. Let's say if they probably would have went to because then Russell Westbrook, the first team he went to after he got traded had to be the Washington Wizards, right? Was it? Let me check. I think he went to the Washington Wizards. Wait. So let's see. Where did... Oh, no. He went to the Houston Rockets. Yeah, he was on the Washington Wizards from 2020 and 2021. He was on Denver Nuggets too. Damn. But yeah, for some reason, I feel like Russell Westbrook and KD should have went to the Washington Wizards or the Houston Rockets, right? Because you gotta really think about it like this, gang. Like, them two definitely play well together. You know what I'm saying? So that will cause a whole bunch of feuds. The fact that these niggas split up like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
Winning 67
They should have
games.
traded two niggas away and then got one or two good players. They gotta get two good players for that though. Cause Russell Westbrook and KD, that's a good deal. I'm not even gonna lie.
Led by Stephen Curry,
niggas play
the
too
league's
good.
newest MVP. With a core of Curry, Thompson, and Green, the Warriors would march into the finals against a short-handed Cavaliers team.
I'm basically saying they
defeating
should have
them in
migrated to
6
another
games.
team.
For NBA discourse,
But,
this series
yeah.
would be a turning point in the culture. No longer was the debate KD versus LeBron. It was now Steph Curry versus LeBron. In December of 2015, a Bleacher Report article would even make the argument that the rivalry between James and Durant was now officially over and has been overblown, as Durant had a measly 4-15 record against James all time. KD had gone from being James's greatest rival to now not even being mentioned in the same breath. The media seemed now more interested in debating whether Durant was even the best player on his own team. In the 2016 playoffs, the Thunder would blow a 3-1 lead to the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, who then they themselves would blow their own 3-1 leads to the Cavaliers. Now remember the cap spike I mentioned earlier? Well, this is the offseason where it would all come into play. Thus, on July 4th, 2016, Kevin Durant was signed with the Golden State Warriors.
Some breaking news this midday. Kevin Durant just announced he will be leaving the Oakland.
I mean, it probably sounded like good money. You can't really be mad like that, bro.
Golden State Warriors.
With the Warriors, Durant would flip the script on LeBron, defeating
At
the
the end of the day,
Cavaliers.
bro, I can't be mad at Kevin Durant, bro. You get more money, and not even only that, bro. You finally got a chance to win a ring. That's tough.
In the 2017 finals in 5 games. Durant's first championship would be against James. For KD, he had finally evened the score.
He's the only person since 2012. He's the only one that I looked at and said he's the only guy that can look me eye to eye. I told him we tied up now.
The obsession has paid off. Kevin Durant has finally surpassed LeBron James. In his own mind, that is, because while Durant celebrated his first ring, the rest of the world was not convinced.
And our gymnastics team was so dominant that Kevin Durant told me he wants to play for them next year.
You can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that. All right, let me try to make up a site to sell some, like, theoretical kombucha. Make me a site about kombucha. Make it look nice and pretty and highlighting the product. Refine my prompt. Okay, let's do that. All right, that's so much better. All right, generate my site.
Wait.
And he thought that was going to be it. That's it. Oh, KD made the right move. And instead people were like, fuck that guy.
When his supporting cast won 73 games last year and almost got LeBron.
This kind of, what else do I have to do?
He went to the team that beat him. That fans will always hold against him.
And how would KD respond to this negativity? By fighting people in his YouTube comments. Seriously. On July 31st, 2017, Kevin Durant would conduct a poll on his YouTube. The question, narrative or skill, which one matters more to you? One of the top replies, LeBron is better than you. It's just facts. KD would respond, nah. Meanwhile, for LeBron James, his situation would continue to worsen as later that offseason, his co-star Kyrie Irving would demand a trade, wishing to lead a team of his own, ultimately landing with the Boston Celtics. While many criticized Irving for the move, Durant would defend him.
He said, when you're around LeBron James, there's so much that comes with that. And it just felt like he just wanted a situation where he would just be free from all of that and just play.
Free from all of that and just play. A prophetic quote from KD about his own situation, as the following season, he would grow tired of the Warriors' motion offense and team politics.
I want you to trust your teammates early. What you're doing is you're getting to the rim, and then you're trying to hit them. I want you to trust the first guy, and then move. Still attack, still look to score, but trust these guys, okay?
But that didn't matter on the court. Another season, another championship, another finals MVP, another round of discourse about why his rings don't count. And now, even his own team is making jokes at his expense.
And then I heard you tell Kevin Durant he can have whatever contract he wants next year.
Yeah, that was just for the media. He can't have anything like that at all.
Because I think last year he told Steph he could have any contract he wants too.
Yeah,
so
well, yeah, that was different. He's been here from the run, the way before days. He's earned it.
And now, instead of taking vague shots, he would critique LeBron by name.
Durant talking about LeBron. I get why anyone wouldn't want to be in that environment because it's toxic.
James, however, would give Durant the benefit of the doubt.
I believe that's probably not the whole quote.
And once he got the context, James would be quote-unquote pissed off.
Coming from KD, it would bother LeBron as opposed to coming from someone else in the NBA that LeBron James does not view as a friend.
Later that month on Christmas, James would get his revenge, defeating the Warriors, but at the cost of suffering Kyrie Irving, raising fans' eyebrows at the 2019 All-Star Weekend.
KD and Kyrie seem to really have
I gotta make this joint like 3 parts in one video, bro.
history over All-Star Weekend, and they're playing one-on-one against each other, just laughing, having a good time. Now, you might think that all the players were doing this. No, they weren't. These two were especially just next to each other all All-Star Weekend long.
After suffering his own season-ending injury in the finals that offseason, Kevin Durant would choose to leave the Golden State Warriors to team up with Kyrie Irving. In a way, Durant has just completed his own LeBron James odyssey. Make the finals with the team that drafted you, go form a super team and win 2 rings, and then leave to team up with Kyrie Irving. On the way out, KD would take a shot at the Warriors, saying, quote,
He talked about wanting to play ISO. That motion offense we run, it works to a certain point.
He talked about it working for the first couple rounds of the playoffs, but not as much after that.
We all want to play iso ball at the end of the day in some way, shape, or form, but I'd rather have some championships too.
While Kyrie would take his own shot at LeBron, saying, quote,
I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I can look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too.
I was a little like damn.
Yeah.
Once I got the whole transcript, I was like, damn.
The irony is that both LeBron and Curry will win another championship, while Durant will be a foot on the line away from making the conference finals. In the coming years, the path between Durant and James will not cross often. In fact, after the infamous Christmas game, LeBron and KD will have a 5-year drought of not playing each other. Either KD will be injured, or LeBron will be injured, or sometimes they'd both be injured. It wouldn't be until October of 2023 before Durant and James will face off again in a regular season game, and not until April of 2026 before the pair will meet again in the playoffs. Now, both players would have a tumultuous 2026 season. LeBron, who had settled into a third option role, would overnight become a first option again after losing both Luka and Austin Reeves to season-ending injuries in the same game. Kevin Durant, meanwhile, had come to the Rockets to become a first option after a failed stint with the Suns. However, all hell will break loose during the 2026 All-Star Weekend, when it will be exposed that KD, for the first time since 2017, was operating a burner account. And to make matters worse, this time it will be revealed that Durant used the burner.
Bro, how you get caught though? Bro, how did they catch this nigga? That's what I really want to know. How y'all catch this nigga KD with a burner account, bro? Like, I really want to know that so bad. Like, cause that's just not something you find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bro, y'all know how we regular people, bro, and people don't just catch us with accounts they don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like go through the phone or something. How the fuck they catch this nigga?
To talk trash about his current teammates.
He the only nigga in the league that's doing this too, by the way.
Jabari Smith Jr. by saying he cannot be relied upon, and he insulted his intelligence by calling him the R word.
Yet the Rockets would power through, winning 9 of their final 10 games to finish as the 5th seed in a first-round date against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yo, you my
and
mans,
now
bro.
We finally reach.
Hey, if you find out somebody you know got a burn account and they talking shit about you on it, bro, I feel like any regular person would try to fight them. I feel like there's a time and a place for everything. That nigga Jabari Parker should have found Katie somewhere, like an unprofessional place, undisclosed location, and just fought him. I would have did that. You my mans.
Game 2 of the 2026 playoffs.
The fact that he didn't rumble for that is
postseason
crazy.
battle between James and Durant. In the first half, Durant will be scorching hot.
This season, Durant got another one.
Going 6 for 7, scoring an efficient 20 points.
KD got bumped down the bucket. He'll go to the line.
James wouldn't be too shabby himself, scoring 14 points while adding 6 rebounds.
LeBron says, I'll just hold it again. Right here.
But in the second half, the Lakers will begin setting double teams at KD, forcing turnover after turnover.
This nigga called Jabari Parker retarded, by the way, and did some shit like this. I hate these type of niggas, bro.
And while James would take full advantage.
Like you trying to talk about what somebody else is doing, but look what the fuck you doing, bro. Come on, man.
Securing
They
the
probably
Lakers
lost
to
the
win
game, by the way, too.
in a 2-0 series lead. After the game, Jabari Smith Jr. will be asked by the media how the Rockets could better help Durant prepare for the double teams.
Trade
His
Kevin
response,
Durant.
It's on him to find ways to get himself involved and get to his spots without the, excluding the double team. Just because he getting double team, we still need him to, beat KD.
Unfortunately for
Bro,
Durant,
I'm telling
he
you,
missed game 3
PR
due to an
training
ankle injury.
is
And rather than
like,
sit with his
I'm
team
telling
on
you, PR training or good PR definitely has to matter. Because, bro, Kevin Durant is talking shit about him online. And it's getting exposed and all that. And the only thing he gotta say is you have to basically just you gotta act like nothing going on.
the
That's
bench,
crazy.
Durant would instead opt to focus on his recovery elsewhere in the arena. For LeBron, he would have one of the most iconic games of his career, capped off by a clutch shot.
Lakers are down by 3 for the tie. It's good. LeBron James is money.
The Lakers would go on to win Game 3 and ultimately the series. Durant would not play in any of the remaining games. This series in many ways was a reflection of their rivalry. A rivalry that started with a friendship,
What do you say?
then obsession,
Who do you play at? All right, LeBron.
then contempt,
I get why anyone wouldn't want to be in that environment because it's toxic.
and ultimately, back to a friendship.
And that's what I appreciate about Bron, and that I overlooked and underestimated when it comes to him. His enthusiasm and love for the game of basketball. And it's that simple.
Like I said earlier, Durant's context is everything.
Oh shit. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's
Get that big deal
Okay, let's
feeling
skip this one.
Prime
Let's skip
Day,
this
June
one.
23rd through the 26th.
When you have everything you need to start strong.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoy, you know what I'm saying? I might do a different type of video in the next hour, something like that. This might not even get like really released until like maybe 2 days later. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because you know, I gotta space things out. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna have these type of videos on top of these type of videos, because we did like 10 of these videos in a row. We gotta switch it up to like some paranormal stuff or something like that. But yeah, y'all stay safe out there. We out. We bipping. You know what I'm saying? Are we even recording? I swear to God, I ain't know what the fuck. Yo, oh. Stuff full of, I can't say that. Well, I just did that. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.